Under my eyes were low-key giving raccoon, so I use these little eye patches, and this is my real makeup tutorial. I'm gonna walk through a step-by-step of, I guess, a medium glam process. But this is what I would do whenever I do makeup before I leave the house every single day. I also had to take off those lashes because, girl, they were like low-key crusty with makeup. But whatever, I'm about to reuse them in this tutorial anyway because I like them. I also learned a really cute hack about lashes the other day, but I will get into that in another tutorial. Right now, I am just cleansing my skin. It's really important when you're doing makeup that you have a very clear, or I should say clean skin for even tone. And then after that, I'm just applying this primer serum. It's 24 karat gold, which I love, and massaging it into my face just like that. I love this primer. It's really nice. It gives me a very dewy base. After that, I'm just going to go in with my eyebrows, which is a process in and of itself, and I think they look like they need a trim, but I'm really too lazy right now, so whatever. Yes, I still use an eyebrow pencil. I'm one of those traditional girls. I used to learn on YouTube, and I kind of just kept with this method because it works the best for me. So I'm just filling in my brows, and after that I just do a little bit of concealer underneath to shape them, because obviously it's never perfect when you do it with a pencil. Some people like the brow gel. I also think that's really cute, but I'm not there yet. I'm just not, okay? And I also like the brow powder too. Sometimes I go in with that. Now I'm just doing some concealer in the middle of my brows to blend them out to make them look a little bit more natural. I do have microblading done, but it's very light, like very, very light, as you probably saw earlier. And the shape isn't perfect or well defined. They're more natural. So now I'm just putting concealer underneath my eyes. This is a little concealer hack that I learned. You use the same color as your skin tone underneath your eyes so that your eyes have basically a normal shade, and to kind of detract away from the darkness underneath. And you don't really push it all the way up into the lash line, because that's how you get those creases. You just kind of put it in those little darker spots and kind of make a steady blend. Then you can go over it with a lighter concealer only in those two spots. It helps a lot with covering your raccoon eyes. This is just how I do my contour and highlight as well. I prefer to do my nose contour like this, and my under eye contour like this. Today I'm using a bit of a brighter color, but it actually works out in the end because I have the original concealer that's the same color as my skin underneath my eyes. So I'm just kind of lifting my eyes a little bit using this technique. I don't know why I'm shooting in this landscape, I guess, format today, by the way, but hey, if you like it, let me know. Anyways, next thing I do is I'm just kind of defining my cheekbones. I don't remember what you call those parts of your face, but whatever, with a little bit of highlight as well to go in for a deeper contour. And this is how I contour my face. I use the shape, and I come down like that. But when you're blending, always blend up, never blend down. So I'm just also removing my little bonnet. Don't mind my little band. I am melting also underneath this. It's a whole thing, okay, guys? So I always get my forehead as well, even though my forehead looks tiny because of this lace. I have a big forehead, so I always contour my forehead. I'm very unapologetic about it. So I just blended my nose as well. I blend it out like that to make it darker, and then in the middle I just put a little bit of light concealer to contour my nose. Usually, I've traditionally done it the other way, where you just put two lines on each side of your nose, but I find that this hack actually makes my nose look slimmer. So now, as like I said, I'm blending my concealer up to contour my face to give me more defined cheekbones. I love it here. This is what I do. And notice I have not put on any foundation yet. So yes, this looks really cakey, but the foundation kind of melts it all together. I'm just blending everything in now, including the concealer that I just put on my nose. See, like my nose is giving a more slim illusion. Now I'm putting on the foundation over my contour. I can't remember which makeup artist I learned this from. This is her bombshell makeup tutorial, but it's honestly amazing. I love it. I love her. So yeah, this is just, and also this is a Fenty Beauty foundation, which I love. I'm also now just setting underneath my eyes. First I did with a regular pressed powder, the same color as my skin, and then I'm just going over it with this highlight color. I also haven't used any blush yet. Honestly, I forgot, but whatever. I can always put in blush afterwards. So right now I'm just highlighting different areas of my face that I want to be highlighted to make my face look more snatched and lifted. So always remember to get your jawline for a nice contrast between, you know, what you just blended in. Now I'm just going to do some light shadow on my lids. I go in with dark first, a darker cocoa color, and I'm gonna do, I guess, like sort of a cut crease, but not really, but this is just how I do it. I do like a darker color on the outer area and the lighter color on the inner area. Now that that's all done, I go in and blend my setting powder. Also, I don't know, this is just a habit of mine to always do my setting powder after or blend in my setting powder after I do my eyes, I guess, to prevent like me getting any eyeshadow on my cheeks, which is amazing. Okay, so now underneath my eyes I did a little bit of white eyeliner. I'm actually trying this little hack that I learned where I end the, check it out, or I end the bottom of the eyeliner, like I angle it down, if that makes sense. I don't know. Sorry, I'm stuttering, whatever. And I'm picking some gooey stuff out of my eye, out of my eye. Okay, but anyways, I think it gives more of an illusion of a lash, like an extended lash that way. And I can't remember who I got that tip from, but I saw it on YouTube the other day. Then I just do my top eyeliner and now my blush. Also, I blush my forehead because I feel like it really does lift the face. I did the highlighter off camera because I was running out of time, and here I am just lining my lips, but here is the finished result, and this is my real everyday makeup tutorial. Love you guys. Bye.